Every single time I hit record, it's like I feel guilty because I already know I haven't been here in a minute. But hey, we back, man. We back. I handled what I had to do, and we back, man. Today we checking out Tommy G. I was supposed to been make this video 5 days ago, but hey, we here, man. We here.
Welcome to the largest prison in Texas, Cofield. Cofield, man.
Hey, y'all, where y'all from, though? Y'all leave in the comments. Where y'all from? You already know I'm from Big Texas. Big Texas. One of the best places to grow up, because every single time I hear someone ask, where would you go that's not in America? Or where would you go? Basically, where would you move to? I don't know. Texas have it all. Like, Texas have it all. Like, I would not know where I should go. Like, but hey, man, we here, man.
Town Hall 17 in Clash of Clans is now available on both mobile.
No, yes, come on, we here.
Prison in Texas, Cofield. Cofield, man. Hello, fellas.
Oh yeah, and I just seen the Alex Bell video that just got premiered like 30 minutes ago, right after this video.
How you guys doing today?
Right after this video.
I'm the very first person convicted for murder off of social media.
Is that, bruh, he said that and everybody started cheering. Just like, bruh, is that an achievement? I got caught first. Yes, I'm the first one to get caught by using social media. Yes, I'm a legend. Like, bro, they over here cheering this shit. Like,
in an environment like this, it's like walking through an invisible landmine field. Gotta be careful how you walk.
Me and my partners went to his side of town and we ended up jumping on his partners. That was the birth of the beef.
The Cofield Unit. It's a name that new arrivals to the prison fear. For decades, it's carried a reputation as a brutal and unpredictable place. Located in Tennessee Colony and home to over 4,000 men, it is the largest prison in Texas. Behind the barbed wire and within cell walls, tensions can run high. There's racial conflict, gang rivalries, power struggles, and stabbings. Offenders here have taken lives, done armed robberies, and the most violent crimes you can imagine. Folks, this is a brutal place to be incarcerated. Like most prisons in Texas, it is without air conditioning, and here both inmates and staff suffer through temperatures that
yeah, that's the worst part about it. No air conditioning. Why would you want to go there? There's no air conditioning. You're faced with, bro. I should probably change that function. The switching between scenes function. Bro, over here skipping the video, bro. Okay, we right here. Bro, it's gonna make it change. You know what? One sec. All right, now that I got that all settled, man. Let's continue, bro.
Texas Department of Criminal Justice is piloting in an effort to rehabilitate these men so they can one day be well integrated back into society. The man that takes us into the Cofield unit goes by Sambo. At one point, Sambo was a gang leader for one of the most powerful gangs in Texas.
I'm stepping up the quality of my stuff now, as you can see. If you was a main person on the channel, they didn't have all this type of editing. But hey, there should be a line that shouldn't be crossed, that I think should be implemented in prison. Like, it should be a line, bro. If you kill someone for no reason, that is, bro, you should not even have no court, to be honest with you. Like, you should have no court date, no lawyers. You already know you about to go to jail forever, bro. Like, if you take a life for no reason, like you break into someone's house and murder the whole family, and you think you about to come here and get a free trial, like a fair trial is no. Like, that should be a line. If you go to jail for a good reason, and when I mean a good reason is, literally murder, Grand Theft Auto, kidnapping, child, like any of those, you should not have no court date. It should not be. It should not be. See, I think we should take the death penalty and just put it through the root, like lifting. That should be a more easier thing, bro. Because these people, they're getting cocky now. There's no way you can kill someone and think you about to get a fair trial. That's some bull. That's some bull. That's some bull. That's some bull.
Of the 30 years he served in prison, 10 of them were in the Cofield unit. He was once a man that had no regard for human life, but now, a changed man, he has dedicated his life to helping others break the cycle of...
I know people change, but hey, like if you're doing just bad things, you don't get a right to change.
He brings us into the Cofield unit to show us what he and the men have been working on. Join us now where no camera has gone before. Life is a mission, an adventure, a journey, and to those bold enough to dream and take action, treasure awaits them. So for the renegades, the outlaws, and the risk takers, this one's for you. This is the Underworld Collection, available only at TommyGMcGee.com.
Strange way to promote your merch, but I'm not gonna. I was just about to say, bro, the merch looked like it looked fire, but then they just did that dumb shit. So we digress.
We left Dallas early this morning. We took a lonesome highway road to Tennessee Colony, Texas. We're going to be visiting the largest prison in Texas. The United States locks up more people than anywhere on earth by far. If you look at the numbers, we lock up about 1% of our entire population of our country, which is a wild statistic. There are people here that haven't seen light of day as a free man, a wild...
I know that might not seem like a lot, but damn, that is like millions of people, bro.
Statistic. There are people here that haven't seen light of day as a free man for 10, 15, 20 plus years. And I'm eager to learn their stories, hear their experiences, and see how they deal with the concept of living in a cage for a good portion of their life. This, folks, will be unprecedented access to the Cofield unit in Tennessee Colony, Texas.
I see life in prison more, bro. I think life in prison is way more inhumane than just giving them the death penalty, bro. Like having them box in the cage and just like always trying to think of like escape or like what can I like. That's just making them even more dangerous. Like a serial killer. Like I said, a serial killer will not have no like. If I was running shit, bro, a serial killer, bro, you're not even about to come to the courtroom. Like, what is you, like, who is trying to represent you? Like, no one. But, like, just give them the death penalty. Like, they be trying to give these people life in jail like they care. You just making their life more easier. They like, yeah, I just did all that. I just went on the whole GTA mission. And now I get to just chill in jail and get free food. And, hey, US need to change their policies, bro. They need to change their policies. Alright, man, we're straight into it. Let's get it.
Go ahead. Have a good day.
But you see how much clout Tommy G has got, bro?
Good to meet you.
But he built his following, bro. He up there now.
We're back here. We're just waiting on him because we got to unload this stuff. All right?
Cool.
Bro, him and Tyler up there, bro. Him and Tyler is up there, bro. I gotta see what Tyler doing. But like I said, Alex Bell video right after this, man.
Okay, you need to leave your driver's licenses here. All right. And then
Yeah. You gotta leave your driver's license here.
No, I'm from San Francisco.
This is the largest maximum security unit in Texas.
Largest man.
4,100 inmates on this farm.
Come on, let's go.
Freedom members. Hi. How are you? How you doing, brother?
Bro, that just glands by me, bro. They calling it a farm. That is they just called it a farm. That's what they think of them. They're just like cattle. Stuff that they... we digress. We digress.
y'all doing? Hey, God bless you.
I don't got too much to say since I had to make this video 5 days ago, but
You know about me? Yeah, I'm the one saying I'm Summer boy, man.
Man, how are you today?
Good, how you doing?
I'm good, I'm good. Give the people the lay of the land. What's happening here?
Okay, so this is the chapel here on Cofield. These are some of my co-workers.
God bless you guys.
Let them introduce themselves.
Juan Ballesteros, man of peace. Also a gatekeeper.
What's a gatekeeper?
Gatekeeper is we talk to the guys
man
when they
of
first
peace.
come in the unit, and we help them kind of transition into the new area, the environment that they're coming into. So yeah, we're kind of one of the first guys that they meet. So
And what is this unit known for?
well, back in the day, it was like rocking and rolling.
Yeah.
Right? So it was really going down with gangs and all that.
To give you an idea of what we are walking into, let's give you some insights on the history of violence here at the Cofield unit. In September of 2023, an inmate at Cofield unit stabbed a guard. After he was restrained,
see, this is what I am saying, bro. You put, bro. Real shit, bro. Real shit, bro. Y'all put murderers behind bars like they just gonna stop being murderers, bro. If they have an opportunity, they gonna take it. So why not do the humane thing and just put them down, bro? Like put them down.
the inmate was severely beaten by guards and hospitalized. 13 guards resigned or were fired shortly
Damn.
after. For a prison facing staffing shortages, incidents like this put further pressure on the guards. Also in September of 2023, Billy Chamirmir, killer of 22 women, died at the hands of his cellmate. And if you read the accounts written by inmates on prisonwriters.com, you'll see countless stories of men being stabbed, strangled, and extorted. So knowing full well the violence that lurked within these walls, my aim was to find the humanity within these men.
When I was there, it was a very violent, volatile environment. Violence is what set the standard. So I knew that my only method of progress would be to instill the most fear in as many people as possible.
Well, I got a little life sentence, right? Been here 17 years. I was high on drugs.
You said he got life sentence?
Life sentence, right? Been here 17 years. I was high on drugs, so drugs made me snatch a lady's purse, which gave me a life sentence. Second time down, snatched. Been here 17.
What, bro? I know I didn't hear. Let me make sure, bro. I'm still recording. But I didn't just hear that blasphemy, bro. I did not hear that blasphemy that just came. I'm not even about to shrink it. I did not just hear that blasphemy, bro. First he talking about he high on drugs, and then, bro, what did he just say?
As many people as possible.
Well, I got a little life sentence, right? Been here 17 years. I was high on drugs, so drugs made me snatch a lady's purse, which gave me a life sentence.
Y'all heard that too. The drugs made me snatch a lady purse and they gave me life in prison. Wow. Wow. Bro, I don't even got nothing to say to that, bro. I really don't. I'm really in awe. You can really get life in jail for snatching a purse. That is crazy.
Second time down. First time was a DWI, 2-year sentence, and then they shot me with a life sentence 5 years later. I wasn't arrested, but I was rescued. So to me, that is a blessing.
All right, so listen up. State Farm was trying to charge me $197 for car insurance. No, thank you.
I'm locked up for possession with intent to deliver. And I'm
Possession to the intent to deliver. So he was trying to go serve. He was trying to serve. But it's crazy, bro. These people be getting more years in jail than the actual killers, which is crazy, bro. You'll see someone get locked up for 20, 30 years for some weed. And then the murderer will get killed, bro. A murderer will literally get locked up for like 10 years. Don't make no sense. One sec. We back into it. Come on.
locked up for about to be 16 years.
That's
organized
crazy.
crime with murder, you know what I'm saying?
That is crazy.
One of my partners we went to go meet up to fight off inside this little parking lot or whatever, and in the midst of the fight supposed to happen, people started shooting, you know what I'm saying? They charged me for being like a witness to the murder without saying something, you know.
I'm an ex-Mexican Mafia gang member.
Bro, are y'all hearing why some of these people is in jail? Bro, these people... See, that's why I can never get locked up. I'm not gonna cap to you. Can't have a cat to you. I can never get locked up. It's just, bro, they would have me in there for like 30, 40 years off some bull. Can't get locked up, man.
I spent almost 13 years with that family. I'm not proud to say, but I stabbed somebody 22 times.
You deserve to be
my
in here, my guy.
dad he had his own issues, and my mom
This
was there.
dude, I don't know about this dude. This dude, just for selling, bro, it was probably some dope. Probably some weed. So, I don't know. Dude, for doing 16 years, that's crazy. For selling something. Who knows what he was selling, but for serving something, then other dude that just stabbed someone 22 times, like, bro, that is two different things. That's two different weight classes, bro. You're stabbing someone 22. That's, again, bro, you're supposed to get put straight to death after that, bro. To be honest with you. To be honest.
Mama got 7 kids. She had 7 kids by the time she was 28. So I can't fathom being a 28-year-old single parent with 7 kids.
It sounds impossible.
Yes, and then 6 boys. But I realized as a grown up.
Yeah. Single mom, 6 boys.
You know that
they
man,
outside
like
every single night. Not that, they outside at night.
You know what I'm saying?
I grew up with my mama and my granny, really, you know what I'm saying, and my aunties and stuff like that, but my daddy, he was here and there. So growing up, man, my mama really, she was there, like, we was into like the church or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But as I got older, I started getting kind of tired of it. So, but my mama always told me to like do the right thing, you know what I'm saying, seeing for it's good and positive on me. But as I grew, I kind of got with the wrong crowd and I started seeing the money, the cars, the jewelry, you know, stuff like that, you know, typical neighborhood stuff. And
no, man, I like the fit,
stuff
but
that
that's
wasn't supposed to be, which led me right here.
What message you have to the youth out there that are doing very risky things?
Cut off your friends, basically. I know that sounds tough, but hey, some of the people you hang out with, you're just not supposed to be hanging out with them, I guess.
They're not here yet, but they're on that path.
You gotta stop and think before you start doing, man, because it's gonna lead you in a bad situation, man. In prison, like, this is not what's up, you know what I'm saying? And if I could have thought back before what I did as a youngster, I would have did something differently, you know what I'm saying? So the same hood or the same people you doing it for, when you get here, not gonna be here.
What happened in your childhood and your upbringing that led to you becoming a killer?
So there's some things, man, that I've talked to very few people about. I was molested as a child, and because of it, man, it made me be a very, very angry individual. And I found out some things about myself with that anger, man. I embraced that anger and I turned to it for everything. I wouldn't let nobody get close to me. Just pushed everybody away. That anger was just always there, and was quick to turn from anger to rage.
Is there any opportunities here for therapy or to talk through some of the things that you've seen in your life?
Well, I've talked to people who I know that are on the same page as I am, and changing and growing up in life. I've talked to them about these things. Some of them are shocked at, you know, the things that I talked to them about what's happened and, you know, where it led me.
My name is Kenneth Young, and I am the director at East Texas Hospitality House here in Tennessee Colony. What we do is we provide lodging and meals and encouragement to families who are visiting somebody who's incarcerated in the Tennessee Colony area. We have a gathering room in there, we have games, we have puzzles, we have places to sit, double beds with bunk beds, we've got...
I don't think I understood that right, but I kind of understand what he just said. To the people, like, say, best example I can give is a father, like, say someone breaking your house and the man of the house does what he's supposed to do and handle the threat. And then he gets locked up for that. And he was the main provider, so the family is now struggling. He helps with that. Real net.
Different bedding arrangements for the different sizes of families.
Mm-hmm. Sometimes they just need prayer and a hug, and to know that God's love is surrounding them, and they become part of our family when they come here. They mean more to us than just someone off the street because they become part of our lives.
I'm here visiting my brother Charles Bree.
Okay, and where are you from?
California.
And How did he end up all the way over here?
He got caught up.
He got caught up.
He got caught up. Oh, and that's another thing. The people that's coming down from that live all around the world all around the United States. I guess this is a program that helps them, shelters them while they visiting their people. So yeah, I like this program.
I don't feel.
This is the first time I ever heard about it too.
It didn't match
It didn't match the crime.
a lot of people what they get for that crime. I feel that they railroaded him because of who the victim was and who the victim knew. The victim was related to the chief of police.
Oh yeah,
they didn't even really give him a chance.
Oh yeah, you're done.
Murder, self-defense, and they gave him 50 years.
Damn.
They said he was guilty.
Hell, 50 years, bro. That is OD. These people really just be throwing away people's lives. That's more inhumane, bro. If you, especially if it was self-defense, 50 years, bro. You got to be kidding me, bro. Now imagine what that will do to your mentals. Like someone broke into your house. Literally had you up at gunpoint, probably. You fighting, and you get ripped the gun away and you get a shot off. And they charge you 50, bro. That is crazy, bro. 50. I knew people was getting locked up for like some bullshit, bro. Like some weed charges, they'll get like 20, 30 years for, let's see, like a pack of weed. And then the killer will let you get like 5, 6, 7 years. Bro, like some bull. That's some bullshit, bro. That's
Before
crazy.
they even said he was guilty. They said he was guilty 3 days before they even put the real motion, like, okay, you're guilty. Like,
No, that
we are sacrificing, but it's a sacrifice that I don't
it's
mind.
worth it
It's
because they railroaded my son, and like a crime was committed.
Yes.
But he was fighting for his life at the same time. Like, tell him that we love him, we praying for him. Charlie, you know I got you, baby.
Tell him keep his head up.
This
And,
brings
you
light
know,
to it. This
just
is bringing
inspire
hella
others in
light
there.
to that case.
I'm going to show you guys how my style went from this to this.
I keep seeing some stupid shit. Let me halt the profanity, but
What I do is fill out a style quiz. It asks me different things like
you still
my fit
can't dress, my
preference,
guy.
any troubles.
It's okay, bro. Now, about to make you pay money.
And what role does
you
religion
still
play
can't
in your
dress.
life?
Religion played the biggest role in my life because if it wasn't for God, if it wasn't for my relationship with Jesus, then me and you wouldn't even be talking right now.
You're going to hear religion mentioned a
Literally.
lot in this episode, so for
Literally.
reference, we're talking to a group of guys who are involved in the Christian ministries within the prison.
I used to be on the other side, now I'm on the best side. So our objective is to show them, remind them that, hey brother, you might feel alone, but you're not alone. You might feel left out, but you're not left out. You might feel like nobody care about you, but we're here to show you that somebody do care about you.
Okay. I actually like this. Them having programs that can take away from the probably 5 minutes you have to play outside. Be outside, and the rest of the hours you just stay locked in your cell and the bullshit they serve you at lunch. It gives you another freedom of just it gives you like a church feeling, but you're chilling. You're not inside a cell all day. You get to learn the Bible and learn how to become a better person. I like that, man. This program is good, bro.
Big thank you to the wardens and all the administration here. This is an unbelievable opportunity
bro,
to talk to these gentlemen, to learn. I'm honored to be here. To wardens around the country, if you can invite us in, we'd love to come talk to you, your men.
And if y'all keep seeing me switch between the scenes and one scene get left up, bro, this is my first time ever doing the scene stuff. First time, bro. First time for everything. Whoa, one sec. Make sure, bro, everything's still good. Oh man, come on.
Your people as well. It's a blessing to be here.
I like that shirt you got on.
I appreciate
Yeah,
it.
he about to take it.
Rest in peace, mainstream media. I pray for these brothers. I pray for their families. But I pray you show them grace and mercy in that. Because your word tells us that if they visit the least of these, that they visit you.
We just pray.
Amen.
Now we're moving on to the gym because really the goal of this is to show people's life and story and situation and learn. I'm hoping we can do that in the gym and maybe the warden feels a little better and we go other places too. We had gone into this prison thinking that we would be allowed to film wherever we wanted, but the captain of the guards called a meeting and informed us that we were only permitted to film in the chapel and the gymnasium. It was disappointing news to hear, but I kept in mind what a crazy opportunity this was, so I was eager to head to the gymnasium away from the watchful eye of the guard captain.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna open up let y'all brothers speak. Y'all can all say whatever, however, 5, 10 minutes, 20 minutes, whatever y'all want to give about yourselves, about what y'all do, you know what I mean, where y'all coming from. Then we're gonna have some of the peer influencers speak up a little bit, say what they do here on the unit, and then start doing a little bit of other things that we got involved for it.
It's that fun, man. I think it'll be a good day.
Are we gonna get to eat the lunch here?
Yeah.
Yes.
Like the actual lunch?
You want to eat that? No, you don't want to eat that.
That's what I'm saying.
You want to try it?
I want to try it.
Look at that, bro.
I'll do a food review, yeah. The crab and the ribeye, please, okay?
The crab and the ribeye?
What's for dessert? Is there like a hot fudge sundae or something?
Oh, man.
Cheesecake?
Cheesecake. We got homemade cheesecake out of cookies.
What are your best recipes you got here for making stuff?
I like to do a fish bowl.
That is something. That is something in jail. You go in jail, worst cook alive. You'll come out knowing how to cook. It's not even that you know how to cook. It's the certain ways that you can cook. Like you're gonna literally sticking plugs into the outlets and stuff, boiling water from a water, listen, it's gonna be crazy. You learn so much techniques from jail.
Summer sausages, jalapenos.
Not that I want to.
Pickles, mackerel, original mackerel. Then I put sriracha mac and I put a tuna. And some jalapeno
so that's
tuna.
where the fish come in later.
This is like a little thing for Glow that we do every Friday. And we're gonna do a little bit of performing, front line, and we're gonna do a little bit of rapping.
Oh, I like this.
To become a better individual.
I like
to
this.
become a better man.
And I fell into the street life. You know, I succumbed to the elements of the street. If I was gonna be a gangster, I was gonna be the hardest gangster there ever was. I was involved at the highest level of criminality for a homicide I did not do. I took the blame because I didn't, snitch on nobody. I finally realized that I needed to use my influence in a positive and productive way. I renounced my membership in the gang and just started doing positive things on my cell block. And I'm out here in the free world doing the same thing that I was doing in there, but out here modeling it.
Okay. That's what I like to do, man. Change his life around.
I had no
idea. That's what I'm saying. For some individuals, there's hope. There's some change for like robbery, selling dope. For some things, it's some change. But for some individuals, they shouldn't even be allowed in this room, to be honest with you. They don't deserve to have a change in life. Like, there's trust. There's a lot of people that deserve a second chance. No one is disputing that at all. But there's some people that don't deserve a lick of anything. They don't even deserve to hear the word of God because they already know where they're going. Preaching the word of God to them, they're not going to do nothing. They're still going. So,
Until about 10 minutes before that, I was going to be going up to give a speech in front of the inmates. Not only was I nervous, but I wanted to say something that actually matters.
I didn't stop looking at my phone.
Here's what I came up with.
Hello, fellas. How you guys doing today? So, my name is Tommy G. I'm a documentary filmmaker, and I'm here today to talk to you guys, get your stories, hear about your life, hear your perspective. But I want to tell you 2 stories that might give you hope right now. There was a time in my life about 4 years ago, I hated my job, I hated where I was in life, I wasn't happy. What I did is I wrote a list, ideas that can change my life, and I just one by one started executing on them. One of them was a documentary.
Bro, okay. Tommy, I know what you're saying is probably good, but trust, a lot of these people not trying to hear that, bro. They're in here for probably the rest of their lives. Making the list is not going to help. I'm telling you. But hey, man, I like that you
on a group of my hometown Milwaukee called the Kia Boys. I documented their life, what they do. The Kia Boys are a bunch of teenagers that will take your Kia if they can find it. And I knew this is my path to be a documentary filmmaker. So I just want you to have the hope that there's one little thing that can pivot and change your life and shift you into the path that you want to go. Another thing I want to say, one of my best friends on earth, when he was in his 20s, he robbed 6, 7, 8 banks in California.
Damn.
He served 10 years in California. He's been out for 20 years. He's a...
See, does they even... Okay, Tommy, you just you're interviewing people that has getting dozens of years in jail. You just said and made it clear to the whole room that your friend robbed bank after bank after bank and only got like how much years? 10 years? That is not bringing hope to... That is actually making them even more mad because, bro, imagine I'm just selling a little dope and I'm getting 20, 30 years and your friend was out here literally living like his GTA, robbing bank after bank after bank and only got 10 years. And that will make me feel some type of way about you. I'm not lying, literally.
He's a millionaire, all right? And he's someone that I love a lot. Brothers, I'm excited to talk to you. I'm excited to interview you. Come up and say hi to me, and thank you for having me
Come
today.
up and say hi to you.
That's something I never expected to do, but I'm glad I did. When life serves you on a path, sometimes you just gotta run and take it, even if it feels a little scary. If there's something you need to pull the trigger on in your life, what are you waiting for?
Whatever y'all doing and whatever y'all dreaming about doing or whatever goals y'all making, bro, just don't give up, bro. I love y'all.
How many of us wanted to be famous when we were kids? Raise your hand.
Pursuing their dream right now.
Never in my wildest dreams did I think I would become famous for something I would regret later in life. I'm the very first person convicted for murder off of social media.
If you look up Tienda versus State, I'm the very first one convicted through the United States. Posting pictures of myself, but because I have gang-related tattoos, they were saying that I was staying in contact or recruiting gang members. And then somebody started talking to me negatively on social media, so I started talking negative back, and that led into incriminating myself.
It wasn't until a man came up to my cell one day and asked to pray for me. And you know what I did? The monster in me, I cussed this man out. F-bombs, the Lord names in vain. Come to find out, he was a unit chaplain. And as he's praying for me, I stop a mid-sentence to stop because he said that I would go back to population. I told him I'm in SEG, how am I gonna go back to population? My God could do the impossible. Do you actually believe in your life God could do the impossible? Yeah. Not only did God restore my family, my mom came to see me. And it wasn't until she came to Cofield and I finally got to hug my mother after 5 years in a soft voice. She tells me like an angel, I'm so proud of you. God bless, and if it wasn't for God, I wouldn't be taking the steps today. Thank you, gentlemen.
Wow. Nice speech, bro. Alright, real.
If you've been injured in a recent car accident that wasn't your fault, I'm gonna show you how I got this $100,000.
What normally happens Monday through Friday here?
Usually on Saturday, you go to church. That's probably about the only thing that we got to look forward to on the weekend. Church services, unless they have an event like this that we can come to. But most of the time, you got to get laid in. You got to know somebody that'll put you in. Monday through Friday, well, it all depends on what you're doing for yourself. Either you get involved in school, spiritual-based classes, or you can just get stuck on the wing and do nothing.
What do a lot of the guys do here to pass time?
Me, I'm involved in spiritual-based classes. Right now, I'm involved in culinary arts class. So pretty much every day of the week, I'm involved in class.
So 2 questions.
Listen, I like that they're giving them something to do than just them being in the cell plotting all day. Like, literally, like, bro, if you literally have all day to yourself, you're just in there plotting, bro, to be honest with you. Like, give them, like, oh, bro, give them something to do. Class, school, cooking skills. Like, because, bro, Some of them can cook, bro. Like just like let's just spend a little bit, bro. Trust. I probably am just rambling at this point, but they will see giving them something to do will actually very much benefit the prison. Like less fights, less murders, less, bro. Stabbing of the guards is crazy, but like, bro, come on.
A lot of people in society are asking right now. Number one is, does prison rehabilitate people? And number two is it the job of prison to rehabilitate people?
So I can say this. I just did 14 years down here. I stepped out for about a year and a half. You know, it boils down to what the person wants to do. You know, I know before I left, I wrote down a bunch of things that I didn't want to do. And I guess I still desired to do those things. I still wanted to use drugs, you know. Thanks to God, I came back with an 8-year sentence, and then this time, you know, my whole perception of prison has changed. To me, I see it as a school. You know, you have a lot of opportunities, so I'm taking advantage of every opportunity down here.
Out there 8.5 years of solitary confinement.
8.5 years?
8.5 years solitary.
In a row?
In a row.
How did you survive? 8.5 years?
8.5 years solitary.
In a row?
In a row.
Of solitary, if I heard that right, he said 8.5 years in solitary confinement. Does they not have a risk? Like, do they not worry about these people going insane? Just saying, bro. But like I was about to say, bro, like the great DJ Ghost said, it's way more easier. It's easier to go back from literally to come out of jail and to go back than this is to just go in for your first time. Like literally, it's weird. It's so weird. Like, you get out of jail and you just did so many years, but you're like so amped to just go back for some reason. It's like, wow. You're like,
how did you survive that mentally?
Mentally, I read, I prayed, I worked out. I kept my mind focused. You know, don't get me wrong, I see people commit suicide, come out, get killed, get stabbed, you know, the whole 9 yards. But I seen it all, man. Himself, you name it.
When a prisoner is deemed too dangerous for the general population, they are sent to a place designed to isolate and contain solitary confinement. Here, they are locked in a windowless cell, no larger than a parking space, for up to 23 hours a day. Their only reprieve each day is a brief hour for exercise alone in another cage. Days blur into weeks, weeks stretch into years, and some inmates endure this for decades. This raises an unsettling question. Does solitary confinement cross the line into inhumane punishment?
Bro, life in jail is already inhumane, but then you take the inhumanism out of life in jail and then put them into another one. And then wonder why they're more violent. Literally, you think they was plotting on you before? They're even more, bro. They're really plotting on you then. I'm telling you. I mean, hey, come on,
or is this a necessary evil? What do you do with inmates who have relentlessly and brutally attacked fellow prisoners or guards? This is a question that we as a society are still figuring out.
Do you think that should be allowed to put a human in solitary confinement for 8 years?
No, I think that's humane because I believe people deserve a chance. Now, if they're a threat to everybody, yeah, I mean, I can see what they're talking about, you know, but I mean, they would have to be a real serial killer, like knock out.
That's a psychological aspect. I did 5.5 years in SEC. You know, not everybody's mentally strong. You know, people are chemically imbalanced. You know, not everybody can deal with the solitude back there.
Bro, this music is loud, bro. And it's not even like a soothing music. It's just loud. It's just a loud rhythm in my ear. Bro. No disrespect, bro. You know this man does not understand anything they're saying, bro. You got multiple people rapping at the same time, bro. This man does not understand who is talking. He's just bobbing his head because everybody else is.
Listen, you want to skip this ad. I would too. But what if I told you there's a skip ads forever button?
Bro, shut up, bro.
Have you eaten yet today?
No, not yet.
Normally, is breakfast served earlier? You just didn't go?
Ew.
Oh, yeah, it's too early for me. Breakfast is approximately about, I'd say, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning.
Breakfast is at 3 or 4 in the morning?
And it's not very filling. Well, just due to the schedule, because it's such a large unit, I would believe on other units, they probably serve at different times. But on Cofield, it used to be at 2 o'clock, believe it or not. So
in the morning.
In the morning. So
and then you go back to sleep.
And then you got to go back to sleep. And a lot of people have to get up and go to school and things of that nature there. So people are in general used.
See, this should motivate you to, because some people can't even. Some people, including myself, does not even want to wake up for school. So imagine having to wake up 2, 3, 4 in the morning, eat, go back to sleep. Oh, nah, you eat, go to school, and it's not like, oh yeah, you obligated. Like, it's not like, oh yeah, you're obligated. You have to. It's not, oh yeah, I don't feel like going this day. You got to go. That's the thing. So
to get up around about 3 o'clock and
start
going to bed around about 10, 11 o'clock at night.
Bring them home. Bring them home. Bring them. Bring them. Finish it. Bring them. Finish it. Finish it.
Before this, who y'all think gonna win? I'm not lying. I'm seeing OG. I'm not lying. OG giving them. Well, I think the dude on my side, with the left, is gonna win. Never mind. OG.
Give me 10. Give me 10. Y'all watching?
Where Tommy at? He got it. Where Tommy on? Bro, yeah. What type of? I've never seen that type of material in a shirt, muscle shirt, ever. There's no way. Come on, Tom. This man promote gymnasm every day. Oh, is this a plank? Oh, come on. One thing you can't say. Something you can't say is that the people in prison are not weak. That's something you can't say. You can't say they're weak.
Larry, probably like 250, 300. That's just exercise.
Damn.
Right there, that's something different.
What's the most you've done in a day?
Oh, probably like 1,000.
Damn.
Sit-ups, 200 squats. Something to keep it going.
We just want to say, man, we both from the Arlington, Texas, man. So shout out to Agtown, Texas, man. You know what's crazy? Let me show you how good God is, man. We used to be enemies in the world.
Man.
Right? We literally used to beef with each other. Like, for real.
Try to kill each other out there.
But now look at God. You know what I'm saying? Now we doing ministry together.
So back in the day, you guys used to beef. Tell me about that.
Well, you know, so we both got 2 different reasons why the beef started, which is funny. So the beef started from my perspective is because one of my partners who is dead now, rest in peace, Shot Merck, right? He got jumped on his side of town. So then me and my partners went to his side of town and we ended up jumping on his partners. And then to him, that was the birth of the beef.
When they jumped my people, they thought we jumped his people. I'm like,
that's what I'm saying. It's
so it really just,
it was
we clashed and started really killing each other for nothing, man.
Literally nothing.
I know I had like 3 on my side.
Nobody from my side died, but I lost more homeboys to the system than I have to death.
And how far did each squad live away from each other?
Man, we went 10 minutes apart.
Yeah, we about about 10 minutes.
What does it feel like now to have peace and love for each other?
I mean, it's good. I mean,
yeah, I ain't gonna lie. It make me think about all the life lost and years wasted.
Literally
only
wasted.
To conclude that we alright.
I'm not lying. That was damn near the realest thing I just ever heard.
Only to conclude that we alright.
Literally.
Yeah.
Most real thing I've ever heard, bro.
That's what it is.
The only reason we're in here today is because of this man here, Sambo. Tell the people your story.
Well, I did 30 years in prison for murder I didn't do. But God put it in my heart to come back to prison after doing 30 flat years and to give a message of hope to the brothers on lock because it was the programs that TDCJ offered me that strengthened my character and gave me the tools that I needed to become an asset out there in the community and no longer a liability.
Tell me about the innovative programs TDCJ is offering.
TDC offers a vast array of innovative programs. They offer the Field Minister program, they offer the Faith-Based Dorm program, they offer the Self-Harm program. TDCJ has put these programs in place, but they're all volunteers, so it's up to the offender to take advantage and to seize the opportunity and make the most of it, to acquire the tools that they need while they're incarcerated, so that way they can come out here to the free world.
It is all volunteers, so all those people that you did see in church and stuff is all volunteered. So I'll take back my statement saying it was obligated to go to class, but the eating, waking up and eating and then going right back to sleep, that is almost.
Have the tools that they need to reenter back into society in its proper context.
So today I walk as a father, a husband, and a man of God. But my example is one so that...
But why does, like, I don't get it. I mean, yes, you got to go through trials and tribulations, but 30 years is crazy. I could never, bro, I wouldn't. Not that I could never, I will never do any type of bullshit like that.
I can give inspiration and motivation to the brothers that are locked up.
Tommy G opened the door,
we got Peso with us and Payday and Joe. We made it happen today here on the Cofield
30 years, even for,
tell me about.
I see it as 1 year, like, because the thing is, bro, I'm only 19. I just turned 19, and it, bro, it's literally been a lifetime. It's literally been a lifetime to get to this point. So imagine going to jail for another 5, 10, 15, 20 years. Imagine what that would do to your mental. Going to jail longer than you've been alive will kill me, bro.
You're 11 years administrative segregation.
It was a time of reflection and introspection. You know, I was there because the system couldn't control me because of my violent nature. But while I was in there, I had to sit back and realize that I had more value, more self-worth, that I was able to be more than just a TDCJ number, that I had the ability to give back, and that I still had value. I come back to the prisons not just to support these brothers, but to get fed spiritually and psychologically as well. Because when I see them continue on doing the things that they're doing, it motivates me out here in the free world as well. My thing is to let the world know that there are brothers that are incarcerated that are doing the right thing, that should have the opportunity to get out there and give back.
I appreciate you. It's an honor.
God bless you, man. God first.
One big question we have to tackle is, when is the right time to release someone back into society? How can we evaluate when someone has truly changed and is no longer...
Oh, I can answer that perfectly. The people that was selling dope should not be able, bro. Like the dude, bro, look. If you, like, say you had a long, like, if you serve half of your prison sentence, this is not going for the murderers. If you actually, like, if it was in a self-defense or you wasn't the aggravator or nothing like that, if you serve half your sentence, you're good, bro. You're good. But for the serial killers and rapists and, yeah, you're staying in there forever, bro.
Longer a threat to safety. The U.S. Department of Justice ran a 24-state study and concluded that 82% of inmates were arrested at least once more within 10 years of release. But why is this? Environment, job opportunities, social economics. I mean, we are talking about millions of men that are oftentimes locked up during what is supposed to be the most productive and fruitful year.
Because they think it's cool. They think it's like, they really think it's cool. That's just the answer. They think it's cool to go back to jail. Oh yeah, I've been to jail 6, 7 times on, bro. Like, I got out. I did 3 years in this. I did 5 years in this. I did 7. Like, they think it's cool. To be honest with you,
years of their life, and it's a shame. But I have one idea that might help. Most of these guys are released from prison without a dollar to their name, so many return to the same ways to make money that got them locked up in the first place. What if instead of these guys working for free, like they do in Texas, or 9 cents an hour, like they do in Illinois, what if we paid them a little bit more, like they do in Texas, or 9 cents an hour?
People working in Illinois State Prison, where the minimum wage is 9 cents per hour, will have to work 55 hours to afford the $5 fee.
Now, like they do in Illinois, what if we paid
like
them
I said, I'm good
so
in
that
Texas.
When a man who has
bro.
served and worked for 10 years gets out, he has a nest egg in which he can rent an apartment, pay for transportation, and buy the necessities he needs to exist in the free world. Maybe I'm just a pot-smoking hippie.
Bro, what is this man Tommy talking about? The housing, yes. The food, yes. Transportation, I don't know about that part. I don't know about the transportation part, but everything
for
else
saying this, but if the
yeah.
goal is to truly rehabilitate these men and make society better, then let's
They
put our
need
money
to,
where our mouth
they
is.
gotta earn
How many people are in each cell?
2-man cells, man. These cells are so small. It's like a 6x9. You hear them? About 54.
You can't even fit 2 dogs.
Yeah, you can't. It's a cage.
So, what else do you have to think about living in a cell with another person?
Everything you do. You have to think about everything. You have to think about how loud you get up. If you're on top bunk, you can't step on the bottom bunk. You might wake him up. You have to think about everything. You can't drop things. You know what I'm saying? You got everything if you're respectful. You know what I'm saying?
What do you wish would change about the justice system?
I wish that they would really take an individual and look at the history that he
That's
had.
what I'm saying, like, the history, like, literally, with the drug dealers and the self-defense cases, if they didn't do nothing prior to that, bro, they're not going to get out of jail and like, oh yeah, let me go kill again. Like, they're not. If that was their first ever charge, they should be taking account in that. If it's your first time ever doing it, I'm not talking about the people that just go out and just kill people for no reason or just go slide on people. Those people are excluded from this whole video, but I'm talking about the self-defense and the aggravated, like, stuff like that, bro.
Has in his prison and the true change that he made. It's a lot of brothers in here that had committed crimes as kids and they're still in prison with too high sentences. And they've changed their lives. They done went to college. They done all type of things that get ignored, unfortunately.
By show of hands, who would say they grew up in poverty? Show of hands, how many of you had your father in your life growing up as a kid?
Damn.
How many of you didn't?
Damn.
Do you feel like that was a big reason why you chose the path you did, was a lack of a father?
I can't even lie. The life I live up to now, if I'm not even gonna cap, if I did not have my dad, I will probably be in jail.
Of course.
My father was there. It was more so the attention. You know what I mean? I lived in the household with my dad, but he didn't show me that fatherly attention that I expected from my father. That's why I lacked that.
How many of you think in some way prison was actually a blessing for your life?
Hey, it shows you running around.
Somebody called the doctor, because I'm sick of this. In my heart, it was blacker than some licorice. And just like cinnamon, it was hard to swallow. Yeah, my old lifestyle, it was hard to follow. But Christ came. My life changed. He renewed my mind, new mind frame, filled with the Spirit. That's how I maintain. Now I do everything in Jesus' name. But it took me to getting locked up to find freedom. Met Christ and I realized I really need him. Because like the children of Israel, I was lost people. Now I'm playing the role of Moses because I'm trying to lead them. Yeah.
We got into a prison today. I think we learned a lot. A lot of guys that are changing their life around and have tough stories to hear. And I think this is important because we as a country have to talk about incarceration and justice because it's important for the victim and their family to be taken care of, but also the perpetrator to be assigned a proper time. Thanks for joining me on this episode. We'll see you guys next week.
Appreciate the video, man. I'm not lying. I came into this video like, bro, a prison video? I'm not really trying to do a prison video. Especially a 33-minute prison video. I'm not really trying to do that, but I like this, bro. There's a lot of... Bro, I like this, bro. Did y'all not, man? Like, this was actually a cool, smooth video, bro. A cool, smooth video. Because I'm like, damn, I could have reacted to these, bro. Could have reacted to those. I might just still. It's only a month old. Hey, who knows? Like I said, 100 videos by the end of the year, bro. By the end of the year. We in the last month. Hey, I got to do it, but hey. Without further ado, peace, man. See y'all boys later, man.
Bye. Have a beautiful time.